Hello, Leo, and welcome to the Queen Bee Tarot. I'm Kelly. I will be doing your reading. Today has been a crazy day. I don't care what I look like, so you're going to have to deal with it. I'm an Aries with a Leo moon, and I have Leo in my chart as well, so anything that has come in, some of it resonates with me. I'm just going to throw this out there now because I normally don't get this, but I got the name Kevin. For some reason, that may be a story that one of you can tell me about. I never get names, but for some reason I did get that name. It whispered very loudly in my ear. Anyway, I'm an intuitive reader, and I'd like to get through like what I feel intuitively real quick before we get into the cards. My readings are long right now. They're going to be shortened for whatever resonates with you. We can do a personal reading. My email is down below. I do teach tarot classes, and they are reasonable, and I am reasonable in price. So if you want to learn tarot, please let me know as well. And I also will be uploading extended readings to Vimeo soon. Anyway, getting on with that, I keep pulling in the Knight of Cups reversed energy, an immature energy of acting false and not being able to make a choice between partners, and false offers of love. There's too many suitors, and it's confusing, and it's a ball of fuckery is what it is. I keep getting you pulling in your own card. Stop the strength reverse energy as well. You're having trouble making up your mind, and this could be for your cross watcher too, who you're with, whatever. Let me know what resonates. Just leave a comment. Like and definitely subscribe. I'm just restarting my channel again after being out for medical reasons. So subscribes they're great. Those of you who do have someone in your life, they're watching all that flirting, and you've made them a false offer of love. And now they are frustrated. They may walk away. And they're peripherally watching what you're doing to see what you're doing. And it could be because when I pulled the cards, I have heart-to-heart conversation. I pulled 3 cards for you from the Romance Angels deck from Doreen Virtue. And then I am clarifying with the Arcanum Tarot by Renata Lechner. So I did go ahead and pull that. You had heart-to-heart conversations, soulmate, and then pay attention to the red flags. So for some of you, this is not a soulmate. This is a man-made creation, kind of maybe an obsession between the two of you. Because if you look at this card, she's trying to beg him and talk to him and get his attention, and he is ignoring her. He is just straight off in his own world. He wants nothing to do with her. He's just doing his own thing. So, and the angels are just watching, and one of them looks upset, and the other one is just curious. So with that being said, I don't feel like this is a true soulmate connection. I feel like it's a man-made connection, in that you latched onto each other possibly in a time of need. You need to stay focused, because with the Leo energy and having it myself, you can be your own worst enemy when it comes to being indecisive. And indecisive is an action. Whether you realize it or not, being indecisive shows people that you've made a choice. You've made the choice to be indecisive. You can't decide between who, what, whatever. And that in itself is a choice. And it's a bad choice, because you sit around, Leo, with what ifs, what could have beens, and all of that. So you need to drop the bullshit. Whether it's you, Leo, or whether it is your significant other, you need to drop the bullshit, drop the garbage, put the garbage out, because it's time to ascend to a new you. It's time. You've been stuck for a while, and if you haven't noticed, you're dating the same person with the same attitude, just a different face, because you are keeping yourself from ascending just because you absolutely refuse to drop the garbage and the bullshit. It's time to ascend. When you ascend, you'll attract a like partner. That's what's holding you back. But stop with the falsity. Whether it's you or whether it's your partner, they need to stop with the falsity. I started to pull cards to clarify. I'm going to just see if I get anything else. I keep getting, bring the storm to an end. It's time. It's time to ascend. And you may have a significant other that's walked away, which may be a good thing because you were forcing the relationship. You are forcing yourself to be with someone because you're indecisive on whether or not you want to be with them. You're indecisive on whether or not you want to choose one. You're indecisive, and it's stopping the natural wheel of fortune energy to bring you back up and bring you to ascension. You're ascending. I'm ascending because I'm Aries and Leo, so I'm double ascending. So drop the bullshit, put the garbage out, and start ascending. Stop being indecisive. Indecisive is a choice. Remember that. When you're indecisive, it shows people that you're not reliable. And as a fire sign and a double fire sign, I know for a fact that we are reliable people. But when you do that, people around you have been saying to you a lot that you're not reliable or feel like you're not reliable. So they're not coming around as much. They're hurt. Upon clarifying the heart-to-heart conversations, that's all I have for you for intuitive, I think. You have the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups was reversed when it came out, but I'm just showing you that this is a person who is in deep pain. All of their emotions running out of the cups. Water has to do with emotion. But they're not paying attention to what they have up here. They're not paying attention to there's a lesson behind them. They're too busy feeling sorry for themselves. But it looks like you, Leo, are starting to pull out of this. Or will pull out of this. You need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with yourself. Stop lying to yourself. All your emotion is starting to come back in. You can love again. And if you notice nothing is falling out of these cups, they'll still be there when you're done dealing with whatever hurt it is. So maybe it was your partner being indecisive, or that indecisiveness caused you to lose a partner. And coupled with that, we have the Queen of Cups reversed, which the Queen of Cups is, she's master of emotion. She knows exactly where she's going. She knows exactly who she wants to offer her cup of love to. She looks down at the lotus. One lotus. There's three in front of her. She has options. But she's a queen in her own right. She's looking directly down at the lotus right in front of her, and she's ready to offer her cup of love. The lotus is a very ancient Egyptian symbol, and it's a good luck symbol. But in your case, it's reversed. There's false offers there, and you need to get your shit together. Again, you need to go inside and you need to take a break. You need to evaluate what is going on. You need to take a break. Go inside yourself and evaluate. This is for heart-to-heart conversations. You need to step back to evaluate. And I don't know if it's evaluate your own behavior or evaluate your indecision, evaluate your soulmate situation, because there are red flags there. I'm going to clarify a bit more of what's going on with you, and then we'll find out the best scenario for the heart-to-heart conversations. One more card, please, for Leo for June of 2018 to clarify heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, so we've got the Two of Pentacles reversed. Somebody here is doing a bad job of balancing finances, balancing love life, making decisions. You're making just decisions that are not good for you. Clarified is the Six of Swords coupled with your balance card. So maybe you feel stuck. Maybe you feel like you're going backwards. You feel like there's no help there. And it could be this relationship, and maybe that's why you are indecisive about it. And it could be related to this soulmate information. I'm going to clarify that as well. It could be an imbalance in that relationship, because this is coming out of, if you look, it's coming out of a situation. It's calm, it's clear, it's cool, it's you leaving. It's you in the boat, sitting down and ready to move on. But here shows me that you're stuck. And your balancing is way off. Your balance, like I said in the beginning, you needed some sort of temperance in your life. Your balance is off. And coupled with that is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a slow-moving offer. He knows where he's going. He has his armor on, yes, but he's not guiding his horse. He's looking straight ahead to where he needs to go. and he has his offer here. So it's safe for you to move on and let go and ascend. There's an offer coming. I don't know if for you guys, if you feel stuck at a job, if you feel like you're not appreciated and you've been working really hard, this could be an offer of, because there's 2 pentacles here, it could be an offer of love. I'm sorry, not love. That's what I keep getting with you guys, is your love life is just kind of crazy and you're indecisive. This could be an offer of a job. It could be more financial stability that helps you to get away from the situation. I'm going to ask for clarification on the Knight of Pentacles. Give me clarification on this Knight of Pentacles, please, for Leo, June 2018. Clarification for the Knight of Pentacles. Clarification for the Knight of Pentacles, please, for clarification for the Knight of Pentacles. Holy. Well, either this is going to make sense or it's not. This is just too many, guys. Like, holy. Yeah, that's just too many. We need to clarify a bit more. Sorry. There's like 11 cards there. That doesn't make sense to me. Just give me 2 more clarifiers for this Knight of Pentacles. 2 more clarifiers for the Knight of Pentacles. Because I feel like there's some sort of transition in job. Okay. So we've got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so what came out first is a 5 of Wands in the right side up. So there's a lot of struggle here. There's a lot of internal conflict. There's a lot going on internally. And it's a very fiery energy, so you're kind of back and forth with yourself. You feel like you're finally getting out of this. You're taking off the blindfold. You realize you are not actually stuck. You feel stuck. And this is your mental state. And this is internal conflict. So you've been feeling stuck for quite some time. And your 10 of Pentacles reversed. So you're at the end of your journey, but this feeling stuck with the Knight of Pentacles shows me that possibly some of you are going for a career transition. Maybe you are moving careers, and an offer is coming, but it's slow in coming. And right now, I get the feeling like you are losing patience with that. You want it to come faster. You may be spending more than you're making. So you really need to have that heart conversation with yourself, because your love life is indecisive. Your financial situation is upside down. It looks like you are maybe spending more than you're making, or not making enough where you're at. You're feeling stuck. You have internal strife, but it does show an offer here coming. But earth energy it's slow. So we'll see what is the best scenario Leo can expect for the rest of June 2018. You're making an appearance in your own reading, Leo. What is the best that Leo can expect for the rest of June 2018? What is the rest that Leo can expect for the rest of June 2018? What is the best scenario? What is the best scenario that Leo can expect for June of 2018? One more card, one more clarifier, please. Okay, Leo, we got some answers. You made an appearance in your reading, so welcome, Leo. Thanks for coming, which means you'll be making an appearance to this video. Maybe it will help you gain some clarity. You do have the strength. Like I said, you were pulling in the reverse strength energy, like I can't do it, it's too hard. Maybe it's your financial situation, maybe it's letting go of a partner, maybe it's making a decision. We've got the reverse devil with it, which means you're letting go of codependent situations, you're letting go of unhealthy habits, you're letting go of anything that's not good for you. And also making an appearance, you'll be cleaning out your life of people who have backstabbed you. You feel this again, you've got another 10. So this is the end of the journey. You're going to be pulling these swords out, you're not going to be letting people come in and stab you anymore. So whatever was going on may have been with work, and like I said, it could be your partner's indecisive. You feel very hurt. You're putting an end to that. Or it could be at work. You've been backstabbed, and maybe that's why your offer is taking so long to come through. Maybe you were badmouthed to the higher ups. But it looks like you're letting go. You're gaining that Leo strength that you have. You're sitting high on your horse, and you're letting go of these negative patterns, and you're letting go of these past hurts. So that looks good, Leo. You look really good, but you need to fucking get your shit together. Because without having your shit together, you can't ascend. And without having your shit together, that offer's not going to come. So get your shit together. If you're looking for someone to sugarcoat it, you guys found the wrong channel. You can be mad, but this is just what I get. Okay, so we're moving on to soulmate. Please clarify soulmate for Leo, 2018 of June. Please clarify soulmate for Leo, 2018 of June. Help us get some answers here, Spirit. We would need answers for Leo, soulmate, 2018 June. Okay, Leo, like I said to you before, and I'm not going to keep repeating myself, but the first cup we have is the Empress. Now, she is the ultimate ascendant. I'm telling you, you are ready to ascend. She is telling you, you are ready to ascend. It's time for you to let go of those patterns, and it looks like you're set to do that. So I'm proud of you, Leo. Good for you. However, when it comes to a soulmate that you thought was your soulmate, they're not. They're not. So I'm seeing correctly, because it looks like all communication is stopped. You have stopped communicating with this person. It doesn't look like you wish for communication. All messages have come to an end. So one of you walked away, like I said in the beginning. It could be the indecisiveness. It could be the player energy, the false offers of love, whatever it is that you or your partner are doing. It's not fucking cute. One of you's walked away. It appears to be you, Leo. But this also tells you that this happened for a reason. It's time for you to ascend. It's time for you to put the bullshit aside, take the garbage out, and you need to ascend. Because your next card is 10 of Cups, upside down, reversed, another 10. You're at the end of all your energies. It's time for you to let go. When you let go, you're going to start to feel weird. You're going to see the world in a different way. You're going to see connections to people in a different way. It's time to ascend and go to a higher vibration of who you are. But this happened for a reason. You're at the end of all your journeys. We pulled a whole bunch of 10s, and that's the end of your journey, mentally, spiritually, which is mentally, emotionally, even with your fire energy, even with your earth energy. You've come to the end of your journeys. You've learned your lessons. It's time to learn new lessons and to ascend to a higher being. This is not your soulmate. So you probably aren't talking to each other, is my guess. I feel like one of you wants to talk to each other, but the feeling that I get is that it isn't right, and you know it. You keep getting these. Okay, let's clarify more. Can you please clarify the 10 of Cups for Leo for June of 2018? Clarify the 10 of Cups for Leo, June of 2018, please. Okay. You could be dealing with a Virgo. I don't normally get into the signs because of the fact that there's so many signs and so many cross watchers, and there's so many of you watching. It could be any one sign from the zodiac. So I could sit here and name 100 signs, and I could be right on all of them. I mean, that doesn't tell you anything. But you could be some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. It's a possibility. The Virgo energy is here, but there's a lot of fire and earth energy and water energy. Please clarify. I need one more card. Please clarify. I need one more card. One more card to clarify for Leo, June of 2018. Okay, so I just said a minute ago that maybe some of you do want clarification. You want to talk to each other. This is Virgo energy. However, what I'm getting from this is, yeah, great, it could be a Virgo. It could be any damn sign. But what I'm getting from this is you pulled away from each other and one of you has gone inside. And this is good. One of you wants to talk to each other, but it's not going to happen in a nice way. Because you are not soulmates. If you were soulmates, all of this wouldn't be happening. This would not be happening. Soulmates are easy. You can talk to each other about anything right away. So there's no communication, no swift communication here that's going to be nice. However, I can tell you that the communication will come in and it will be cutting. It will hurt. Swift mental communication. So it may have already happened and that's why you're apart, or it's coming. Your Page of Wands is upside down, which means no message that's going to come swift. The message may come through, but I'm glad he's upright. It won't be as bad as if he was reversed. So this is not your soulmate. So you're fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting, and that's the problem. If this was your soulmate, you wouldn't be fighting. What's the best outcome that Leo can expect for June of 2018? What's the best outcome that Leo can expect for June of 2018? What's the best outcome Leo can expect for June of 2018? What is the best outcome Leo can expect for June of 2018? Give me one more card, please. Okay. So what we have here is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So it doesn't look like a reunification of you guys. It's not meant to be. Maybe down the line, if some of you are mature enough, you'll be friends. I don't see that happening with the swift communication. That's a Swords energy, which usually means cutting people out in a mature way. Excuse me, an immature way. I think I need to drink some coffee, guys. Give me a second here. And yes, it is iced coffee. No beer for this girl. I don't drink. It looks like you're going to take on the Knight of Wands energy, which is good. This is good. He's very swift to act. He knows exactly where he's going. He's got his armor on to protect his heart, his soul, his mind, his body. His horse is in motion. He has his weapon. He's not going to let anybody hurt him. And he's headed and he's ascending toward that Queen energy or King energy, which one ever resonates with you. And then you've got the Eight of Cups. Now, this is a person who's sick of the bullshit. They were made this offer, that offer, the other offer, and all of these things. This is someone who disappointed you probably. And these are all offers that never came true. You notice she's just leaving all the offers behind, and she always reminds me of the Moon card because she's staring up at the moon. She knows there's some sort of fuckery going on there. She knows there's some sort of trickery. She doesn't want any of these offers. But this is reversed. So it means that you're coming out of that. You're coming into this energy and you're done. Notice he's looking away from the reverse Wheel of Fortune, which means he's done with that energy. Like I said before, without even having this card, you're stuck in the down cycle of the Wheel of Fortune because you refuse to let go. Letting go of old behaviors and letting go of yourself is the only way that you are going to ascend. And it looks like you're starting to understand that. And it could be watching this video with me, hearing what I have to say intuitively, or it could just be that you're done and you've been done. So somebody walked away. So that's the best that you can look forward to when it comes to this soulmate. This person is not your soulmate. Your wish card is upside down. You're not speaking. Somebody wants to communicate, but they're not going to. And if they do, it's probably not going to be very nice. Your Wheel of Fortune card is down. Go inside yourself. It's time to learn lessons and ascend. If you don't put the fucking garbage out and stop the bad behaviors and the negative, how would I say it? This person is almost like a succubus for you. They just pull from you. If you don't put that down and walk away, that's the best you have to look forward to. This is telling you, okay, so you're stuck in the downward spiral. Virgo energy, but Virgo is always internal, critical, and looking at details. That's what you need to do in order to get here. And in order to get here. Once you're here, you can finally walk away and leave all these shitty offers that were false behind. No, this person is not your soulmate. It could be a man-made, created, I'm going to put these away since we've already been through them. This could be a man-made connection. Because pay attention to the red flags. There's a lot of them there. So cross-watchers or Leo, you're overlooking the fact that this person is not your soulmate. You're overlooking all of those red flags. And when we love someone or care about them, we tend to do that. We overlook. Can you, I almost said glorify. Okay, so some of you are defending against, intuitively I'm getting like you're defending this person to friends and family. You're glorifying the situation. You're making it look better than what it really is. You're hiding these. You're not being honest with yourself or with family and friends because they may not like this person or have a weird feeling about this person. You're glorifying the situation rather than getting out of it and correcting it. Please clarify. Pay attention to the red flags. Please clarify for Leo for June of 2018. Glorify. You're glorifying. Clarify. This might just tell me my whole story. Okay, this doesn't make much sense, so I'm not so sure. This is confusing. You guys may have to, comment. This is a lot of cards, guys. Really. Shit's just fucking jumping out. Okay. So I'm wondering if some of you are in a two-party situation and you're ignoring it. You're just fucking straight up ignoring it because you don't want to see it. You're indecisive about leaving the relationship. You're going to watch me smoke a cigarette. You're glorifying a relationship that is really bad. And even though you can see that it's bad, you're not leaving it. You're not leaving it. You're glorifying it. Let me see if I can put these in order to make sense. I get the story now, but Leo, what the fuck? I mean, I know that Leo can be very indecisive about making up their mind at times, and when they do get into a relationship, they're loyal. They're loyal as fuck, but Leo, this isn't even funny. Like, you need to make up your mind to walk away. These red flags are no joke. This is no joke. What I'm looking at is some seriously fucked up stuff. I need to put this puzzle together before I can even show it to you. This is a lot of cards, and normally I won't pull this many cards, but it looks like you guys are in some trouble here, and you need it. So I'm going to go ahead and let these cards sit. You're not listening to your intuition at all. And it's showing. It's showing. You're not getting back what you're putting into this relationship, and it's showing very much so. Okay, so let's start here. The person, pay attention to the red flags. The first thing I pull is the King of Swords in reverse. Now, I haven't met a reader yet that looks at him and says, fucking yay, he's a great guy. He's the best one to have in your reading. You're going to have a great relationship. I have yet to meet a reader who likes this card. Just saying. With the Emperor reversed, he's a nasty character. This person is a downright nasty character. The King of Swords is very, very cutting with his words. And the Emperor rules over all the kings. This is the highest ascension that you can get. And I'm getting a lot of male energy here. I'm sorry, guys, but I am getting a lot of male energy here. Leo females, I don't know. It could be you. It could be your cross watcher. I'm not sure. But not one reader looks at this card and says, yeah, fucking yay, I'm so excited to see him. We're all like, oh, great. With the Emperor reversed means he's not ascended at all. At all. And the only thing he has to fucking offer you is this. A fake promise of love. It's a fake promise of love. And with that, we've got the reverse devil card, which means it's time to let go, because there's some sort of codependency here. There's some sort of, this is a nasty character. Nasty. Very cutting, very mean. When I look at him, I associate him with tyrannical behavior, like a tyrant. Wants to tell you what to do, how to dress, where you can go, who you can go out with. Mixed with the Ace of Cups and the Devil. These are old habits that need to be let go, and it looks like you're going to do that. But this is just ugly, because with it comes this guy, and he always reminds me of marriage, of religious factors, of marriage proposals that are bullshit. So if you're looking at this, you've got the King of Swords, who is a nasty character, with the reverse Emperor. A really false offer of love. With the Devil energy, and probably false offers of marriage. Just what you want to hear. And with it, the reverse Justice card. So, all of this work that you're putting in, this person is taking leaps and bounds to just keep you around. Like I said in the beginning, someone wants their cake and eat it too. There's no decision there. This is what you get to look forward to. All of these cards fell out at once, so I don't even have to keep asking. This is what you got. This is what you're looking at. Somebody who cannot make up their mind. They want their cake and eat it too. All kinds of false promises. All kinds of bullshit. There's definitely something else going on here. Third party. Because you're not getting back what you're putting in. Okay? So we're going to leave these guys down here. You're not getting back what you're putting in. Tug of war. Back and forth. You're asking for more. You're putting in all of this work. You've harvested. And nothing came out. You got the Justice card reversed. You're not getting what you deserve. This is a very unfair situation. All this internal strife. All this fighting. This card is here again. And with those, if I can get it off the table, you've got the Nine of Pentacles, which she again harvested, but she is sitting there. I cannot get these cards off the table. What the fuck? With these cards, she's harvested. She's planted. This is an independent woman or man. They put in the work. they got nothing back. There's no harvest. There's no return. There's no give and take. It's just take. And this is all on your pay attention to red flags. Please know this. These are so many red flags that you have probably seen and you glorified to other people because you care about this person, thought they were a soulmate, but they are not. You have... Jeez, these guys don't want to come up today, so we're going to do it this way. Then on top of that, you've got the King of Pentacles, and he's upright. However, please know that he's looking right at your anxiety and your struggles, and you can't sleep, and you're up at night thinking, or you're anxious or feeling guilty. This could be you or him. This could be him feeling guilty about what he's doing, or you feeling guilty about what you're doing. Sleepless nights, anxious, ignoring your intuition. You glorified this person, and now you're scared to hear what other people have to say because you ignored your intuition. Your intuition is there screaming at you, but you ignored it. You ignored it. There's your Four of Cups. Notice in this card, she's ignoring the cup that's up there and staring at the ones below. She's more staring at the ground. Looks like just feeling defeated, not listening, not paying attention to what's going on around her. You ignored your intuition on this one. And this could apply because when you think about it, your work situations are also love situations. They're like a relationship. This is a company that invests in you. So, like I said, you could have been backstabbed at work by somebody you thought was a friend. And I have said this, I think, in every single one of my videos. It seems to be going around. Your coworkers are not your fucking friends. Leo, you're friendly, you're outgoing, but your coworkers are not your fucking friends. You need to know that. There is a big ass bug sitting on this table. I just thought I'd tell y'all. But your coworkers are not your friends, and when you think about it, it's a love relationship with work. I'm watching him because I need him to leave. That's creeping me out. But it's like a love relationship. They invest in you, you invest in them. You expect oh no, he's gone. You expect certain things. I'm never going to find him again. You expect certain things, and here he's just watching you go through this. There's no decision. You're ignoring your intuition and you're glorifying to other people. Pay attention to your red flags, Leo. Your intuition is never wrong. If you go with your intuition, you'll never be wrong. But you're ignoring it. One of you is choosing to ignore your intuition, and that's kind of scary because what I'm seeing here is a very codependent relationship. It's not healthy. It's really bad. And you saw it coming, but you didn't do anything about it. There's your bottom of the deck now. 10 of Cups reversed. Now, I went ahead and pulled your angel cards ahead of time, and I asked for 3, but I got 4. So we're going to go ahead and go through this. Spread your wings. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect, and you are ready to soar. You are ready for ascension, but you're holding back. Let go of these negative patterns, these negative people. Get your ass in gear. Stop the fucking bullshit, because I know the indecisiveness. I have it myself. Let go of the fucking bullshit and get your shit together. It's time to ascend, and you feel it pulling you. You feel the pull of ascension. It's not something you can ignore. Don't be afraid of the unknown, and that's what you're doing. You're afraid of the unknown. Career transition. So some of you are afraid to transition, not just ascend, but your career. You're transcending in your career as well because you're ascending as a person. And, you know, like I said in the beginning, this could have to do with career. your career is much like a love affair, only just a few different things going on there. So you really need to take a look at this, because it says your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So some of you may be starting a new business. I don't get that it's physical. I get that it's probably more online. But you're not going to get this until you let go of all that negative shit you're carrying around. And that, I once heard, never shovel 10 pounds of shit in a 1 pound bag. You've shoveled about 500 pounds of shit in a 1 pound bag, and that thing's bursting at the fucking seams. Let it go. You're carrying that burden because you want to. The next thing is clairvoyance. Archangel Raziel, I am helping your spiritual sight to reawaken fully so you can see heaven clearly. The angels are saying they're there to help you ascend, but you're ignoring the guidance. Take the guidance. Drop the 500-pound bag of shit. It's not even your shit. And the last one says teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. I told you earlier, when you ascend, when you come back out of that cocoon from ascension and you are a higher vibration, you can learn and help teach others how to do the same thing. Like I said, I offer tarot classes that will help you get through your ascension. They are reasonably priced, and you can learn and help and teach others about it as well. If you're interested, email me. If this resonates, comment, please. I was away for quite some time, and I was very sick, and I took my channel down, so I am back. And I'm just asking for people. There's a donation link below. Us readers work really, really hard to help you get through some things, but it is very time consuming. If you want a private lesson, emails below. I can email you a list of services, or I can work with you on pricing. The last thing I'm going to do is something kind of fun, but please like, comment. I'm somebody who likes to hear your stories on how this resonates. And subscribe. Thumbs up, subscribe. Yeah. I had somebody make a comment on a reading that they don't know how someone hasn't commented yet, because the reading rang bells with her so loudly that she was so surprised my channel hasn't made it that far yet. And I explained to her that I'm just starting back up. So the last thing I have for you, Leos, is something kind of fun. It's called Advice from a Unicorn. It was a calendar, but it coincided a lot with tarot messages I was finding, and I found when I started pulling them, they were telling you the advice you really did need to hear. Now, it's not all of them, but it tells you when to get your shit together. Go live. What the hell are you waiting for? I told you, they correspond pretty well. So, advice from unicorns are telling you, let go, go live. What the hell are you waiting for? I don't know what you're waiting for either. I'm an Aries. I'm already started my ascension, and I have a Leo moon, so get, give, be, believe in, decide on, commit to, embrace, work toward, and fight for love. Real love, not the bullshit that you're dealing with. 3 more shuffles. Don't settle. And that's what you're doing. You're forcing a commitment to somebody that isn't meant to be. You will never get to your soulmate if you are with someone you're not supposed to be. Close the window, open the fucking door. You're dope. Don't forget that. Some of you need to hear that right now. 6 more shuffles. 5. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. A quote from Maya Angelou. This person showed you who they were. They gave you every red flag in the world, and you glorified and made excuses. You can clearly see how they resonate with the reading you just got, which is why I do this. It's fun. It's a little bit more lighthearted. I don't clarify them because they just speak the truth. Hold yourself with the confidence of the kid that always got picked first for teams in gym class. You need to get your confidence back. Put your pride down. Take down your walls. Ascend. Put the fucking garbage out. And get this shit back. There's one more for you, they say. Spirit says there's one more for you. Start this week out like you're meant to change the world, because you definitely are. You are meant to change the world, because one step at a time, those who ascend, the world becomes a nicer place. And that's what I have for you, Leo. That's what I have for you. You need to get your shit together, or you're cross-watcher. And please don't come at me. These are the messages I'm getting and what I need to tell you. So don't come at me with your pissed offness or whatever. You want to leave a comment saying it resonates, what didn't, go right ahead. I'm glad to respond and to help you work through this problem. Again, I do teach how to read tarot, teach how to read oracle cards and things like that. It's reasonable and I can work with you. I know that this society is not what it was before. We're all living paycheck to paycheck and going through some really hard times, especially with the planetary alignments. The moon is in Gemini. For us, that's a very odd energy. Those of us that are fire signs, it kind of throws us off everywhere. So if you need more guidance or more help, please click the link below, or, make a donation, whatever you have. I understand, but definitely subscribe, like, and share. Thank you, Leo, and I hope your next reading looks a lot better than this.